Hey guys, thanks for coming back, and I just want to clear up one of those little internet rumors. I am not actually the child of the Michelin Man and Chris Farley. Just one of those little rumor things. This is With a K Review. I'm Victor. Let's get to it. You know, when I was little, I had a stuffed toy named Buddy, and he looked just like me. He was kind of short, stubby, had a little bit of mop-top blonde hair, and I really loved him. He was my best friend. And then my dog chewed his head off. My mom sewed it back on, but my dog chewed it off a second time, and now Buddy doesn't talk anymore. And Mr. Spots is not here at the moment. Okay, painful childhood memory aside, this weekend I saw Ted, directed by Seth MacFarlane, which is his first comedy directorial debut. He's also the creator of Family Guy, Cleveland Show, and American Dad. And to be honest, American Dad's kind of my favorite. Okay, so the premise of Ted has a young kid named John who wishes his teddy bear to come to life. And it does. And it ends up following him around to the age of 35. Now, the beginning of this movie has Patrick Stewart doing the narration and the ending of the movie, and that's almost worth the ticket price in and of itself. The story really begins when we meet John at the age of 35 living with his girlfriend, Lori. John is played by Mark Wahlberg, and Lori is played by, okay, let's all get this right, Mila Kunis. Gotta be correct on this show. Now, this is a movie that's really by the numbers, and it really just adds Seth MacFarlane's 80s, 90s, and other cultural references from today, which is something that a lot of us come to expect because he did Family Guy and all those other animated shows. And it does have cutaway scenes, just like Family Guy does, but it's something that we expect because it's Seth MacFarlane. For everybody else, you'll find it funny. What I really liked in this movie was Mark Wahlberg's ability to play that lovable loser character, and really this is only the third time that Wahlberg has played a strict comedic role other than I Heart Huckabees and the other guys. And I think it's really good for him. You know, he's expanding himself without having to be half naked on the screen, you know. Cruise does a good job too with that, but Tatum, get out. I mean it. You can stay, Cruz. Thank you. I mean it, Tatum. Now, a lot of people are wondering if the teddy bear character is actually really funny in this movie, and I have to say MacFarlane's ability to voice the character is really good. There is an actual scene in the movie that talks about his voice being similar to Peter Griffin, but from what I understand, it's just a lower octave than Peter Griffin, which is fine. And his interactions with other characters are also pretty good, but towards the end, it just seems like he has to add the F word or he has to curse in order to make his interactions funny with a lot of the scenes. I was hoping the character Donnie, played by Giovanni Ribisi, was actually going to help pick up the story in the movie because he was trying to steal Ted, but it actually didn't really work. He had a few funny scenes and one really good one, but in the end, it just kind of fell off and it didn't really help the movie at all. Even the character named Guy, who's played by Patrick Warburton, who's really good at comedy and actually voices Joe in Family Guy, he's a really good comedic actor, and he had like 2 or 3 scenes that were kind of funny. He had one scene at the end, however, with the actor coming in as a cameo with his character. It almost was worth the ticket price at that point. And for some strange reason, the whole Flash Gordon underlying theme throughout the entire movie worked for me. I don't know why, but I just found it kind of funny as it was added throughout the movie, and in the end, it kind of clinched it just a little bit. All in all, Ted is a movie that's really by the numbers, and it really doesn't allow that supporting cast to help bring it up and really make it a movie that's worth go seeing in theaters. However, I'm going to give it a 2.5K out of a 4K review. It's a funny movie, there's a lot of places in it that I laughed extremely hard, but it just didn't allow its supporting cast to really bring it up and possibly give it a 3.5K. It just kind of kept down there and just needed that supporting cast help. Thanks guys for watching my show. I really hope you had a good time. And next week I'm going to review The Amazing Spider-Man. And if I get a chance, I think I'm going to go see The Savages too. On another note, I want to thank the 9 subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'm hoping I'm going to get that 10th subscriber, and you're going to see the special 1-minute video. And if you're wondering what that's going to be, I think you should watch my one of Rock of Ages. You might have an idea of what I'm going to do. Alright guys, this is With a K Review. I'm Victor, and remember, if you don't like the movie that you're watching, you can always turn it off. Thanks guys.